And then you got this is also SOG. This is the Pentagon FX. I've had to sharpen this. You read reviews on this, they say it's a project, and that's true. I've had to work really hard to sharpen this thing. What does this say? Cryo CPM S35VN, I think. It's hard to sharpen. I know that. I don't know if that's going to focus. See what this says here. It just studies an observation group, what SOG stands for. But I don't like this handle. It's a clumsy handle. It really limits you. This here is so skinny that if you held it like this, even with a glove, that kind of hurts your thumb. And then this groove here is kind of cool to have that, but it's not deep enough really for my, liking. Like if I really wanted to fight with this thing, sure, if you're sneaking up on somebody, that may work. It's not deep enough. It's not a sure enough grip, and this sucks. So it's like, what is the preferred grip here? I mean, even that's not, it doesn't even have a, honestly, I think you'd be better served with this $19 SOG nightshade than this. I think this was 189 bucks. Sure, it has better still, but like, who cares if you have a handle that you cannot get a good purchase on or a good fighting grip with? And then you got this bizarre retention strap here that a lot of people say they just take off altogether. So there's that. And then, so here is one more dagger that's really well known, that's been around for a long time. See me pop that out. This is the Cold Steel Taipan, and I believe this is CPM 3V. Yep, CPM 3V, Cold Steel, Taiwan. Taipan. This is everything I like about a dagger, except I think this grip is a bit too skinny, and I wouldn't want to fight with this with a bare hand. I'd want to have a tactical glove on, because this edge right here is just a bit too sharp. It's like a 90-degree pain in the ass. It's just too sharp. If you're going to hold it like this and try to fight with it and stab with it, it just hurts. It's just not comfortable. I mean, if you have your own little Dremel and you wanted to like smooth that out, you can, but you shouldn't have to do that, in my opinion. That's a nice touch. I mean, if you had to, you could hit somebody pretty hard in the head, maybe knock them out. And I love the blade shape and size. I think it's fantastic. Great, excellent point. The thing is, like, if you get this inside somebody's torso, you want to be able to move it back and forth to lacerate as much tissue and vasculature as you possibly can. And even run it along the ribs and do as much damage that way as you can. I can't get over this guard here. And I mean, me personally, I don't really think I have very big hands. This needs to be a little bit thicker. It's just not quite thick enough, to be honest. It's a great knife, though. If I knew I was going to have tactical gloves at all times, then I wouldn't have any hesitation like using this in combat. Here's kind of something I bought just as a novelty. What is this called? I keep wanting to say Oden's Raven, like Anchorman, but I think Oden Wolf or something is, yeah, Oden Wolf, I want to say. But this is D2 still. And this is this the sow catcher, I think it's called? I didn't do any prep work for this. I'm going off memory. I've had these for quite a while. You could fight with this thing. There's no groove here. Like, you could hold it like this. You could get away with holding it like this. It's very sharp on both sides. It's just pretty massive. So, and then I wasn't gonna do it now, but I might as well. So some of my favorite knives are Work Tuff gear, and I've got one that's just kind of a funny, and then two that I really love. So these are the Lanzettas, and I really love these. So I got this one in SK85.